Hi, this is John, Flat 6 Motorsports, and welcome back to episode 5 of the 718 GT4 build series, optimizing track performance. Let's get it out on track. Okay, welcome back to another episode, our 5th installment of the GT4 build series. We're focused on optimizing track performance today. If you haven't seen episodes 1 or 4, check them out. I'll have the playlist linked. So we're back out here on track. A little heat in these tires. Let's just kind of start off with what we've done. Most importantly, we changed out the suspension. We now have the Öhlins TTX, and we decided to do their two-way dampers, which has independent rebound and compression adjustment. Sway bar, we have the stock sway bars, but we have the front soft, the rear in the medium position. We did a alignment. We're negative 2.5 degrees of camber in the front, negative 2.8 in the front, negative 2.5 in the rear. A little bit of positive toe in the rear, just get the car to rotate a little bit. We also have some 19-inch BC forged RZ05 wheels, very lightweight wheel, and we decided to put some Goodyear Eagle F1 Supercar 3R tires, 100 tread wear tire on this. So more grip, we went up to a 265 in the front, a 305 in the rear, so Club Sport specs. Try to get a little more front end grip in the car. From an aero perspective, we decided not to do a front splitter. We have the RSNV wing risers. We took the downforce limiters that come factory on the GT4, removed those so we have the higher downforce setting, both at the wing with the area of attack plus, took those out. And then we also, while we were in there, did the GT4 RS air guides underneath the car, just to help get some air off the tire, out of the car. This isn't a super high downforce track, not a lot of high speed sections, so we don't need a lot of downforce, but decided to optimize what we could out of the setup. And then, let's see, anything else? What else we do? We stuck a set of 200 cell Klein headers with HES cats on them, just to give it a little more oomph, a little more noise. You can hear it. Sounds great. But I would say the biggest change already off the bat is more grip, especially at the front end of the car. Understeer is gone. And the car rotates well. The TTX coilovers are very amazing. Not much squat or dive under braking, but the TTXs are very responsive. We're just kind of on their base track settings right now. We'll adjust those further, but so responsive. You're getting, it's like watching something in 4K versus like a TV from 30 years ago. Would be the stocks arrangement. So the car communicates, it responds. It's great. Building a lot of speed now in the car, momentum-wise. Power's, good. Headers probably made a little bit of a difference, maybe about 10-15 horsepower. But overall, car is way more dialed than it was before. I mean, we used to have a lack of front end grip. Right there you can see the car didn't push and understeer like it did stock. It just grabbed and rotated through that corner exactly the way you would want it to do. Sorry about that. Missed a gear. Missed a shifting, sorry. The gate. But yes, the car responds very well. It's very balanced. before would scrub a lot. The front just didn't have the front end grip. The alignment was terrible out of the box from a relative perspective. Now this car is gripped up, very progressive, very natural feeling. Tires communicate very well, good compound. And overall, you know, we'll check the data, but probably closing in on GT3 lap times, pretty close at least, which is really good for a humble GT4, especially considering the amount of price difference there is in the car. But the car just communicates really well. It's very instant. And these TTXs, you can drive on the street. They make a little more noise because they go to kind of solid mounts, but we did the rear camber plates as well, a little offset camber to get a little more camber in the rear. And the contact patch, you can just feel it. It's exactly where you want it. So we're getting a better contact patch, smoother, better wear from the tires. The car is definitely faster. Over data in a minute, but I'm assuming we're probably about 3.5, maybe about 3.5 seconds off from where we were stock on this track on about a 125, 126 lap. Brakes are holding up well. Just very solid, confidence-inspiring. Drives the way the car should have driven from the factory. And over bumps, it's great with these TTXs. Holy cow. You can just murder curbs and it lets you. Doesn't upset the car. These shocks are such a great improvement over the stock PASM. Even with the DSC module, it's just such a big, essentially generational change in damper technology and control. And man, I will say I'm very pleased with how this car turned out. You could probably do a few other things to fully optimize aero on a faster track with more high-speed sections where downforce is a bigger deal, but we put a little rake in to kind of optimize that. It's, man, what a blast of a car now. So, we hope you enjoyed this series. It's kind of as far as we're going to go with this car. Again, to go back to the beginning, it's a dual-purpose car that I can drive to the track, rip it out here, still keep it on the street and feel good. It's more of a weekend car. It's not a daily driver, but, you know, still want that street ability of the car that I can drive to the track. And this whole setup outside of it just being a little noisier than, you know, the stock arrangement. It's totally fine for a weekend car, at least for me. And yeah, it's just a good package. I mean, overall, all high quality stuff. Some of the best in the business on this car. And all those pieces come together in a way that just works extremely well. I'm glad we had this opportunity with this car. It's really a blast to drive. So if you have a 718 GT4, Boxer Spider, GTS 4.0, definitely check out flat6.com. If you have any comments of your own about track mods you need on track or things you find to be, you know, very important for the community, definitely feel free to leave a comment below. Certainly this is not the end all be all. This is just how we feel the car is best optimized to do that dual purpose in a very balanced way. And yeah, the car drives like a car that should be a lot more expensive than it is really in the Porsche range, and that's really nice. how far this car has come with, you know, obviously a lot of parts, but nothing super complicated. Really just taking that, what Porsche kind of gave us with that mid-engine architecture. You know, it's a great platform, just needs that optimization. And now that we have it, the car is fantastic to drive, on track, on the street. Gotta love it. Subscribe if you haven't, thanks. And we'll definitely see you in the next one. We'll have more content coming soon, highlight some builds, and yeah, let us know if you have any questions or need help with your Porsche performance needs. We got you covered. Thanks.